say goodbye.
All right, welcome back, everyone, for another season of the Midnight Station Basketball League. We are in the 8th year of the Midnight Station Basketball League. This is fucking crazy. We've had all sorts of champions now. The Los Angeles Lakers were our first championships. And then the 2 years after that, we got the Toronto Raptors. 2 years of Brooklyn. And then in year 6, I believe it was Toronto once again beating the Minnesota Timberwolves. Great match that was. And then after that, we had the New Orleans Pelicans coming up big, winning the 7th Midnight Station Basketball League championship. Josh finally got it done. But now it's time to change up the league. We've had our fun. We've done some cool stuff, but now it's time to get down to business. Time to get down to brass tacks. I took names of everyone who we know that might be in the East and in the West, and it was overwhelming. So I made some trades. I pulled an Adam Silver, and I made some crooked-ass fucking trades. Crooked-ass trades. We're here to fix the league, and with the next draft, everything is bound to change in this league. So the very first trade here involves the New York Knicks, the Oklahoma City Thunder, and the Orlando Magic. This is incredible stuff. Ladies and gentlemen, after a great season from the New York Knicks boys, Caleb Garris, Devin Brown Jr., Dante Knight, and this 2031 second-round pick is on the move. Caleb Garris and Dante Knight make their way to Oklahoma City. Devin Brown Jr. and that pick head to Orlando. Mark Artie SeaWorld and a 2034 second-round unprotected pick make their way to Oklahoma City as well, because the tandem is on the move. Dooley and Marquand are headed to New York. Leon Ruffin, also part of the deal, heads to Orlando. Nobody knows who that is, but apparently he's an almost 4-star recruit. That is a fuck trade. That is not what I needed to happen. At all. Let's get into the next trade here. So it's a bit of a smaller trade. DK and Julius Kendall from the Washington Wizards. Or from whatever team this was. I believe it was the Kodiaks. It's not telling me the team here, but I'm almost certain it was the Kodiaks. Anyways, they're trading these two guys to the Wizards for Stanley Oubre. Stanley Oubre left the Wizards, and he's now on this team for DK and Julius Kendall. However, all sorts of nonsense broke out, because after that we had this trade. Dear God, what am I looking at? The Magic Big Three are on the move. Anthony, Ben, Cousin Andrew, and this character was named a whole other guy, like some Russian name, until I looked at him and realized that kind of looks like my cousin Andrew, so I just named him Andrew. But that's some other guy, realistically. And apparently he's an almost 4-star recruit. Anyways, Nathan and Ben, it did not work in Orlando. The bright lights in Orlando, unfortunately, were not bright enough. So, Ben and Nathan are making their way to Showtime Los Angeles. Anthony, Ben moving on to the West. Cousin Andrew headed to the Cleveland Cavaliers. And a second-round pick in this draft headed to the Los Angeles Lakers as well. Because the Lakers are sending Bronny James home to Cleveland, along with Trayvon Hopkins, while Diego Gomez, a 2032 first-round unprotected pick, and Deion Leonard head to Orlando to try and do their best to suffice the loss of 5-star prospects leaving. Clay Anthony Woodson from the Cleveland Cavaliers, he's almost 5 stars. Him, Taco Bell, are both headed to Orlando as well. And this 2031 second-round Cleveland pick. The Brother Ez trade. Ezra is leaving the Boston Celtics with $43 million left on their deal. The Celtics would like a little something more proper, and they are going to be taking Deion Simpson from the Rockets. It's just a player swap. Ezra's going to be out of a contract year soon anyways, so who gives a rat's tits. Next up, I realized these guys couldn't be in New York because I needed guys into the West, and I literally just moved them from the West to the East. So, split them back up again. Both of them are going back to the West, but this time they're getting split up, unfortunately. The Lakers getting back involved. Drake Drakos, this pick which is a second-round pick, and it looks like it's shit, but we know it's not shit because of all the guys in this draft. They're going to get a star player in the draft with that pick. And Terrell Carter, the Lakers send all those to the Knicks and the Warriors. Dooley heads to the Warriors, and Marquand DePontier links back up with his former neighbor Ben in Los Angeles. The big three is here. Marquand, Anthony, and Ben, all in the Western Conference Finals. Potentially. We'll see what happens. The Western Conference for sure. And then from Golden State, Clark Richardson and Roy Eberhard all head to New York. There are big plans for New York. It seems like I'm just screwing the Knicks, but there are big plans for New York. Like I said, this draft is fucking huge. Then, another huge trade. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I'm looking at this. Stacks Montana, a guy I just downloaded and put him in the league, and he developed over in Dallas, and Kellen Pagnotti Jr. are on the move to Washington for Giannis and Jamie. DK got traded from some team to the Wizards, and now DK is on the move again. DK is being sent to the Spurs, while Jamie and Giannis are being sent to the Dallas Mavericks in return for these two motherfuckers. And then the Spurs are getting involved, sending Frederick Ball to the Wizards. They're getting a trade exception over here. Some money coming on the table. You already know what's going on. Anyway, Sean Farley saw this, and you know what he did? He went back to fucking Ireland and said, hey, I came here to play with my cousin, and him and his friend are both leaving. I want out. So they traded Sean Farley from the Washington Wizards immediately to a team whose logo's not there, but that logo is Vegas. He is a Las Vegas Venom now, Sean Farley. My goodness. And then after that, cousin Andrew went back on the move. Andrew and Logan Szyzowskis from Cleveland are on the move. Zach Conroy is headed to the fucking Aztecs. And Cleveland's kind of getting screwed here. This is a disgusting trade. Cleveland's kind of getting fleeced. But whatever, I don't really give a fuck. Anyways, Zach Conroy is going to Mexico City. I want this team to have a player. Cleveland's got some good players. I'm not too worried about Cleveland. Plus, everyone's going to get a good player in this draft. Anyways, that was it. No more trades, no more nothing. It is finally time to get into the next season of the D-Boss Midnight Station Basketball League. Zion Williamson. That is the picture right there of Zion Williamson. And he is in this draft. Anyways, I'm in charge of every team here. We're going to be drafting on team needs. We're actually going to set the teams up properly. I'm not playing favorites. We've had our fun with the Raptors. Spencer has not been moved yet, but we'll see what happens. Anyways, now it is time for the 2031 NBA Midnight Station Basketball League draft. Here we go. Welcome to the 2031 Midnight Station Basketball League Legends Draft. So here's the draft order. I'll let you just read it instead of wasting all that time going through the entire video just watching picks. I'll go over it here with the Oklahoma City Thunder at the first pick. They took Steph Curry. 76ers picked LeBron James, traded him to Cleveland for the third overall pick, Michael Jordan. Larry Bird at 4, Magic Johnson at 5, Wemby at 6, Shaq at 7, Garnett at 8, Allen Iverson 9, Jarrell Ferrari, some random fuck, went 10th overall to the Magic after all that damage they had just done to their roster. Oscar Robertson was drafted by the Spurs and then immediately traded to the Sacramento Kings for Will fucking Smith. Luka Doncic drafted by the Lakers, Julius Erving, Carmelo Anthony, Charles Barkley to round out the lottery. And then Lil Durk went to the Bulls. The Raptors get Kyrie Irving, Zion Williamson to the Magic, Nikola Jokic, Ronnie 2K, Adam Silver, Vince Carter, Larry Johnson, Kevin Durant, Dirk Nowitzki, Blake Griffin, Kawhi Leonard, Anthony Edwards, who was drafted by the Brooklyn Nets and immediately traded to the LA Clippers. Finally, the Clippers actually get someone. Jason Tatum was drafted by the Vancouver Kodiaks, and he was then traded to Denver. I don't know why the Kodiaks drafted Jason Tatum and traded him to fucking Denver. The Portland Trailblazers drafted some bum named Calbert Marshall. The Washington Wizards snagged up Cooper Flagg. The Indiana Pacers managed to get Russell Westbrook. Jeremy Lin went to the Magic, and with the last pick in the first round, Aaron Gulwizzy was drafted by the New Orleans Pelicans and then traded to the Los Angeles Lakers. Huge draft for the Lakers. Luka Doncic and Goo Wizzy heading to LA with their new superstars Ben, Nathan, and Marquand. Not to mention Drewski still on that roster. And notable second round sleepers. We had Chris Smoove go to the Spurs. Jose Alvarado went to the Hawks. Brad DeCare is also going to the Lakers. Tyran Stokes sent to the Magic. Darko Milicic sent to the Heat. Noah Hansen drafted by the Bulls. Kevin Scampoli was drafted by the Celtics. And Gwoji Lee was drafted by the 76ers. Some Asian prospect, I guess. Anyways, that's the draft. Enjoy. Pause it if you have to take a look, even though I just read it all out for you. Yeah, that's gonna be it. Look at the fuck roster these guys have. Anthony, Marquand DePonce, Ben Bradley, Drewski, Strider is on this team. Luka Doncic. Don't know who that is. Go Wizzy's on this team. And Brad DeCare. Like, are you kidding me? Are you? Also, how did I not put Patrick Ewing in that draft? What, like, no. John fuck Starks? Get the fuck out. Brad's better player. What are you talking about? My guy, we have Brad on the team. All right, I like this trade here. The Kings have huge players on their team. They signed LeBron James. They drafted Oscar Robertson. They are trading away Charlie Greenspoon coming off a rookie year, 1 year, $14 million. They're going to trade for Anthony Lighty. Same position and everything. This guy's locked in for 3 years. The Kings are trying to go for a fucking run. The Knicks need one of us on their team because I say so. I don't give a fuck. And it's going to be goddamn Charlie motherfucking Greenspoon. And also, how dare the fucking Greenspoon brothers not link up yet? Let's skip to the All-Star captain selection. Here we go. Zach Conroy, the white guy. Are you kidding me? He used to be in Toronto. Now he's headed to fucking Seattle. Let me just turn all that shit off. DK. Oi! Whoa! 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 We're stopping. No one's injured. We're just on a fat losing streak. Are you fucking kidding me? Who's in the lead? The Magic. So we got the Trailblazers, the Mavericks, the Pelicans, the Jazz, the Kodiaks, the Sonics, the Rockets, and the Warriors. And then we got the Raptors, the Bulls, the Heat, the Nets, the Pacers, the Knicks, the Pistons, and the Magic. Yeah, that I like. What? The All-Star captains have been announced, and it is now time to pick captains. Team Clay Anthony and Team Josh. Who the fuck is Clay Anthony? Dean Bernard, Anthony, Tristan, Shaquille Mack, Jacory Russell, Sincere Porter, Tyson Cambridge, and Darius Little. Bunch of random bums except for Tebow, Nathan, and Dean. LaMarcus Russell, Spencer, Jamie, Dale, this guy, Ben, Jack Harlow, Speed, Bum, LaMelo Ball. Ryan Robinson, this guy, bums. Oh my god. But look, the conferences look pretty fucking evened out now, other than Dean and the Raptors losing only 4 games. Is Dean got one more in him? Let's be honest, guys. Does Dean have one more in him with the Raps? Yo, I don't know what just happened, but the Indiana Pacers traded Lothar Kramer to the Bulls for Lou Gill. Pacers get a talented young player in Lou Gill in a trade that just got finalized. When the fuck did this guy get here? Alright, so I didn't know anybody in that game. I've not played a single All-Star game. I'm not gonna start now. Ew! Oh, the Lakers are watching from the fucking couch. And Josh Bradley wins his 3rd MVP award. Oh my goodness. 2028, 2029, and 2032. So for 2 years straight, he didn't win MVP because of Nathan and Spencer. But now he's back up in this bitch. 5-time All-Star, 3-time first team, 1-time second team because he's too busy being on the first team. 1-time NBA championship, probably one of the most important championships in the Midnight Station Basketball League. Like, are you kidding me? Josh Bradley, Rookie of the Year, Magic Johnson on the Rockets. What? 6th Player of the Year, Will Smith. Defensive Player of the Year, Jaron Rush wins another Defensive Player of the Year. He's got 4. He's 4 in a year. Yo, you're not winning it next year, bro. I promise you. Most Improved Player is Dakota Jacobs. DK. And Josh also wins Clutch Player of the Year. Wow, he really is clutch, though. Look at that man. Oh no, Marquand! I was gonna put Marquand in here, but he's literally out with a spinal injury. Oh! Oh my god. And LeBron James made it. Alright. So the Lakers are indeed watching the playoffs from home. They did not make the postseason. This is probably the first time in Midnight Station basketball history that Ben, Nathan, and the boys do not make the playoffs. Holy fuck. Coots and the Kodiaks, Will Smith and the Spurs, the Suns, the Oklahoma City Thunder, former Dooley team, but now Dooley's in Golden State with me. The Kodiaks are still alive. Oh, the Kodiaks won. The Spurs are the ones who are fucking going home. All right, who's going out? The Thunder or the Suns? The Suns are gone. No way. Boston and Detroit. Boston goes in to face Indiana. The Wizards are gone. Is there anyone on that Wizard team? Yeah, that was a solid team, and now they're gone. Spurs and Thunder. Don't give a shit. Thunder are in. Magic and Pistons. The Magic are gone. And look at the Bulls. The Bulls are in the playoffs. All right. LaMelo Ball and the Trailblazers. Lonzo Ball, LaMelo Ball, Aaron Rahon, J.J. King, Denny Campbell, and LiAngelo Ball coming off the bench. No. LiAngelo Ball's worked way too hard to come off the bench. Fuck no. 3-0 all across the board over in the Eastern Conference. And same here except for Golden State and NOLA. The Knicks are gone. The Heat are gone. The Pistons are gone. The Kodiaks are gone. The Spurs are gone. Oh my lord. Sweeps all around. The Toronto Raptors swept the Detroit Pistons. The Chicago Bulls swept the Miami Heat. The Brooklyn Nets swept the New York Knicks. That sucks. Where's Adam Sandler? Did he go down? Yo, what is with this injuries bullshit? Sandler's gone. Spinal injury. Like, where are all these spinal injuries coming from? Like, oh my god. Shaquille O'Neal. Migraine. Get the fuck on the court. Ja'Cory Russell. Left arm half line fracture. 4 to 6 weeks. Oh my god. Josh's partner in crime over there. Warriors and Pelicans. Pelicans are up 3-2. Holy shit. Let's see if Dale can bury this. Lots of time for the Seattle Supersonics to put away the Jazz here. Let's get the fuck in there. Oh. I accidentally hit continue simulation and Dale in the Jazz. Dale lost. Fuck. I'm sorry. That was me. That was really all me. I was so annoyed. It's a tie game, man. Alright, we're jumping in. That's out on Barkley. What? Challenge! Boo! Challenge that! Don't challenge that. There's still 3 minutes left. Oh no. Oh my god, it's him. It's playoff P. Watch out for him. Oh, he's cold for tonight. Ibrahim. Gonna have the sauce on Barkley. And now here comes Spencer. Got a good pick. Got a good look. Fucking heat check, but it's no good. No. Fox. Oh, Ibrahim. Gonna drive. Oh! If Hardcore Halley and the Pacers can do it, Spencer Chow and the Pacers can do it. Oh, yeah. Never mind. Get it stolen. Good heat check. Oh my god. It's over. No guarding this guy. Why do the Pacers gotta make everything so hard? Alright, New Orleans and Golden State. Let's simulate through this game. Oh my god. And the Jazz are gone. Dale did not need 7 games. Josh is being forced to 7 games. Pacers and the Celtics? Jesus Christ, 7 games there too. Why? It's a 5-point game. It's over. Oh my god, how did they bring it back? Oh my god. Bradley's 36 leads the Pelicans past the Warriors. My god. The Dooley do not get success. And now we have an incredibly heat Game 7 in Indiana. Whoa, it's close. Yo, it's a 5-point game. I could do Spencer a solid and not jump in, but I gotta jump in here, right, man? Like, the fuck, man? I want to see Spencer bury this game. He's up by 5 points. Game 7, winner, go home. I want to see what Spencer has to offer in the closing minutes. They're up 5. The Indiana Pacers 2025. Hallie, Nemhard, Siakam, and them boys. They would absolutely be able to make a comeback with a minute 44 with a score like this. Are you kidding me? So let's see what goes down. Hardcore Hallie. Oh my god, monster pick. Monster pick. Oh, and Spencer Chow with the rebound. Let's go. Going with the dog shit broadcast camera. Like, let's get that shit tightened up. Chow back to Burks. Oh, lagging a bit. Get it back to Chow. Get it back to him. Fuck, he's wide open. Why are you passing to some bum with a fucking 80s pro? Ibrahim from the top of the key. No way. Oh, that would have been nice. That would have been the dagger from Ibrahim. Move on to round 2. Oh my god, you just can't stop that guy. What's Spencer Chow doing guarding him? Oh my god, get off back, bro. Get that white-haired breadhead back on him. Oh no. De'Aaron Fox just nailed one. Charles Barkley's on the bench. Why is Barkley on the bench? We just got to take advantage of him being on the bench here now. Oh my, oh my. Oh, looking like Andrew Nemhard. Oh my goodness, no way. Did he just grab it out of mid-air? Bro! Dylan Burks was cooking on some Nemhard bullshit, and then all of a sudden, yeah, double team this guy. You have to. There's the only way you're gonna beat that guy. Oh my goodness! Oh my fucking god! And De'Aaron Fox, with 14 seconds left on the clock, I didn't even realize it because I was making Andrew Nemhard references. My god, the Celtics are keeping it alive. And the Pacers call a timeout. Dance cam. I don't want to see that. There's Seachow in the crowd watching. No. There's Seachow and Sham and me and Jordana. That's all of us watching. Even though Seachow, I believe, is on the Nets. And he's fucking going to be playing against his brother if they win this. All right, here we go. Akinjo. Oh, my God. Russell Westbrook's on the floor. Russell Westbrook? Russ gonna take the game into his hands. Russ! 3, 2, 1. Oh my god, Westbrook, what a play! What a play from Russell Westbrook to the big man. Oh my goodness, the court awareness of Russell Westbrook. Cheerleaders are fucking dancing on my screen, and that freeze had to happen because of that. Anyways, the Celtics call a T. I don't want to see that. Turn that off. Here we go. Who's subbing in? There's no way you're subbing out Westbrook after he just did that. Oh my god. Wait a minute. That's enough time for a three-pointer. No! Not playoff P! Not playoff P! Oh! Oh my god, if anyone was gonna hit that shit, it would have been playoff P. Ladies and gentlemen, the Indiana Pacers just scraped by in a Game 7. The Celtics are going home once again in round 1. They just cannot get it to go, but what a bright future it is with Shaq Mack, Charles Barkley, De'Aaron Fox, the white guy and them boys down in Boston, no longer with Brother Ez over there. Signing with the Houston Rockets, Ibrahim, Spencer and the boys, Jake from State Farm, are moving on to face the Brooklyn Nets. If I'm correct, and I think I am, I don't think the Pacers have ever gotten past the Brooklyn Nets. But anyways, here we are, Final 8. The Portland Trail Blazers, the Seattle Supersonics, Dallas Mavericks, New Orleans Pelicans, Toronto Raptors, Chicago Bulls, Indiana Pacers, and Brooklyn Nets. 3-0, 3-0, 3-0, 2-1. What the fuck's happening? Giannis and the Mavericks, Josh Bradley and the Pelicans. Josh is in a disgusting 3-0 hole. After Lil Wayne retired, I'm telling you, that mattered. That really mattered. When Lil Wayne retired, that mattered. Dallas and New Orleans. Let's go. Can the Pelicans keep things alive? Oh my god, they got blown out by 40 points. It's a sweep in Dallas. The defending New Orleans Pelicans have just been swept. Oh my god. Alright, Indiana and Brooklyn. Indiana is away. Brooklyn is at home. And the Pacers are looking real good right now. Whoa. It's a high-scoring game. 4 minutes, we jump in for those. Let's fucking go. The Pacers and the Nets. Spencer looking to sweep the Nets after going 7 games with the Celtics. Looking to sweep the 2-time Midnight Station Basketball League champion Brooklyn Nets. Former MVP IShowSpeed. Former Finals MVP Michael Andrews Baker. My god. This is incredibly bad right now for the fucking Nets. Because while they're up, Speed has 5 fucking fouls. Seachow has 4. Isaiah Chambers has 3. This guy has 5. So there's monster foul trouble in Brooklyn right now. So the Indiana Pacers are down by 4 in Brooklyn, looking to sweep the Nets. The Nets just have to hold off this 4-point lead. Now Spencer. Dear God. IShowSpeed on Spencer. And now Chow is looking to cook. Yeah, meets the big man. And he's going straight into the hole! My God! Spencer has got a team around him. Oh, deep 3 from Speed, and my goodness. Cujo's here to watch this one. As Speed tries to go for a deep 3, and it just does not happen. Oh my God. Braun and the Pacers have just tied it up. No way. Brandon King. Speed for a deep 3. That's so important. And the Nets take the lead. A bunch of Indiana fans in Brooklyn, New York. My ass. And there's a timeout for the Pacers. Meets Burks. Holy shit. Gonna fire one right in front of Mikey and it goes. My God. Burks playing like Andrew Nemhard. Man, he did that shit on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander last night, and I've just been obsessed with that guy ever since. He is so good. Speed coming in. You gotta watch him, Ibrahim. Oh my God, Ibrahim gets lost. Marai sinking one. Oh my goodness. Dylan Burke right over Michael Andrews. Oh no! No. Oh no. The Brooklyn Nets are going to try and steal one here. Akinjo. What? Yo, who is a Jinko? Get him off. Smacking Cujo right now. And Speed's just fucked up. Oh my God. It's a 6-point game. We need to start firing out threes. Spencer. Meet Spencer. Spencer, jack one up. This guy sucks. This guy sucks. He sucks. So the Trailblazers and the Seattle Supersonics are up next. The Indiana Pacers lose that game. Fuck. I was thinking about jumping in because if LiAngelo Ball hit a crazy 3-pointer, I could have been like, how much work in that corner? Whoa, whoa. Anyways, let's go. Why did I just do that? The Raptors take their first lead. Travis Scott is injured. Kapalot Polo G is injured. Okay. The Bulls are still alive. The Bulls are clearly still alive. Fuck. And it is a 3-point game here in Chicago. The Bulls lead by 3. I guarantee you if I simulated it, the Nets would have lost. They would have got swept. And the Raptors would have dominated. Duke Dennis gonna huck up a 3, and it's fucking money. Hitting that white guy right in the face. With 53%. 53.6 seconds left, sorry. Duke Dennis just hit one of the craziest threes of his lifetime to tap the game. That's definitely not one of the craziest threes of his lifetime, though. That's the crazy part, is he's been on Toronto for a long time now. We traded him for Devontae Friga a long time ago. Polo G can't make it happen, and George still on the team. Look at fucking Dean! Look at Dean! The Dean to Duke tandem is ridiculous right now with that. Are you kidding me? That needs a fucking picture. Let's see. Polo G's getting absolutely mucked by George. We're not taking no picture. We're running this up. Duke Dennis, Jack Harlow to motherfucking point guard Dean. You're damn right you're taking a timeout after that. Are you fucked? Look at that. Look at that. 3 fucking men there in the paint with Duke Dennis. Are you goddamn kidding me? 3 fucking Travis Scott and 2 big-ass white guys. You're not stopping that? Oh. All over them white motherfuckers. That's gotta be the thumbnail, man. Are you kidding me? Duke Dennis over 2 fucking white guys. Duke Dennis over 2 fucking white guys. And then that fucking happens. Polo G comes around the court. George says absolutely not to Polo G. And that rock gets stuffed. Polo G. Travis Scott's got a jack one right in front of Dean's face. Doesn't go. Could be devastating for the Bulls right here, going home in game 4. We're in endgame Bernard mode right now, and we are just not having any of that. Dean Bernard, an unrestricted free agent after this year. Heat check from Travis Scott, not going to go, and that's the game. Dean Bernard fouled. Duke Dennis knows he needs to get his legend. He needs to get his legendary partner the ball for more points. Travis Scott beside himself. This is year 8 in Chicago, and he just can't get it done, man. The Bulls. I feel so bad. And point guard Dean hits the line. And that's the game. Dean Bernard ends the game with the ball in his hands. Travis Scott is disgusted that the Chicago Bulls have been eliminated once more. Polo G can't believe it. He was brought here from Minnesota to be a real partner on this team, and it's just not happening. Dean and the Raptors put down the Chicago Bulls. Polo G had himself a night, though. Dean Bernard had an even better one. Fucked around and got himself a triple-double. Oh, my God. You kidding me? The Chicago Bulls have been swept by the Toronto Raptors 4-0, as have the New Orleans Pelicans at the hand of Giannis, Jamie, and the Dallas Mavericks. Portland and Seattle tied up 2 apiece. Spencer and the Pacers taking on Speed, Mikey, and the Nets. 3-1 over there. Let's go see what's going on. Dale taking on the Ball brothers. Here we go. The Raptors and the Mavericks getting crucial rest right now, by the way. And the Pacers looking to put away these Brooklyn Nets for the very first time in their franchise's history in the Midnight Station Basketball League, but it is close. The Nets are still alive. The Nets are looking to push a Game 7, but Spencer and the Pacers are like, absolutely not. Yo, 5 minutes left. Are we jumping in right now? 5 minutes left? Yeah, we are. I like the 1 point. I like the 1 point difference. I'm jumping in. No way the Brooklyn Nets force a Game 7. I will be sick if the Pacers go up 3-0 and they lose 4-3. Because of fucking losers like Dylan Burks. If that happens, then there's no question about it. Chow has to fucking request a trade out of there. Big 3 from Spencer, and it goes! It goes! The only man who fucking showed up to play. With 3 minutes and 30 seconds left, a Jenko coming in the fucking key. Ew, 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 ew. Why would you ever shoot that? Who even are you? Remember the days when Spencer Chow had that white guy on his team? My God. Are we really that much better? Right now, the MVP's eliminated. I can't believe that. And C-Chow with a money ball. Oh, my God, and it's brick. C-Chow. Ibrahim. To Dylan Burks. Give it to Chow. Give it to Spencer. Give it to your point guard. Give it to your leader. Ibrahim setting a nice pick. Spencer right in front of Speed's fucking face, and that's money. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Let me see some more of that. Stop giving it to Dylan Burks. How about that? My God! My God! Spencer's gonna put the team on his back like Kawhi. Ibrahim! Oh! What just happened there? Did he get swatted or did that guy just suck? Oh! We can't let him have no shot. Be able to knock the hell out of him. Oh, here we go. Oh my God. Spencer cooking on the MVP. Jesus Christ! What a step back 3 if that went. Good Lord. Ibrahim to Ajinko. To Spencer at the top of the key! Oh, another rebound! Oh my goodness! That's what they traded for him for! 35 seconds left. Speed is cutting. Speed's cutting, and he has to take that in. It's just a completely open lane. Speed has to take that. Gonna get the ball into Spencer's hand. Gotta foul him soon. Oh my God, game glitched out, but it's okay. Maybe they don't have to foul him. Spencer's calling ISO. Nobody wants to buy. Nobody wants to buy into that. Spencer's holding it down. Dylan Burks looks to get open now. Dylan Burks was wide open, and he's going to launch one, and it's good! Dylan Burks! When the doubters were the loudest, he steps up big time! Chow's like, come on, let me hear it! Let me hear it! Who down my boys, huh? Who be doubting them dogs? Who be doubting them Pacers? Dylan Burks with one of the craziest three-point shots of his career. IShowSpeed's gonna have to jack one up. Doesn't go. Outbounded to Burks, and he's fouled, and he's at the line. And he has just put the Pacers over the edge. They are going to move on and face the Toronto Raptors once again. Box score, Mikey put up 35 points, 11 rebounds, 3 assists. That's disgusting. Speed, 23, 8, and 4. Dylan Burks, 25 points, 3 rebounds, 11 assists. Spencer Chow, 13 rebounds, 22 points. Like, Dylan Burks and Spencer Chow are just popping off. Just absolutely popping off. So the Indiana Pacers take down the Brooklyn Nets 4-2. Raptors 4-0. Dallas Mavericks 4-0. We are just waiting on the Seattle Supersonics and the Portland Trailblazers. Here we go. Dale at home, gonna put in work against the Ball brothers. Trailblazers get after the Supersonics. Business as usual. 7 games. Trailblazers are home. Oh, no. Oh, my God. Dale is still in there, though. Game's still alive. Yeah, tied in going into the 4th. The Trailblazers starting to pull away. Let's jump in. 7 minutes left. Let's jump in. The Ball brothers taking on Dale in Seattle. All right, I went downstairs for a Coke. The game was running. I don't know. The white guy had the fucking ball. Wait, was that the white guy? Where's Dale, by the way? Why is Dale not on the court? Rayhan. Rayhan? Where's Jello? Oh, Jello's right there. Fuck. Keon Ellis on LeAngelo. Oh my God, what if Dale's injured? Oh! Oh my God, tell me Dale's not injured. Aaron Rayhan. Shooting foul. Okay, wait. I want to make sure Dale's not out or injured. I want him in. Keon Ellis making a sink, and we're putting in some subs. Unk's getting back in there. But we're down 2. It's time to give it all you fucking got. Brother Jay is locking up Aaron Rayhan, but he's still just draining in front of his fucking face. Look at this. Nice screen from Unk. Lonzo got nothing to do with that nonsense right there, boy. But it can't go in. No way. Keon Ellis, wide open three-pointer. That needed to go, man. That needed to go. Take a fucking shot, Blake Griffin. Blake Griffin back to the basket. That's no good at all. Oh, my God. How dare I question BG? Sorry, Dale. D-Boss just lost faith. Not after that. It wasn't even close. They took off even more. And the Seattle Supersonics have been eliminated. The Portland Trailblazers, Giannis and Jamie gonna square up against the Ball brothers in the Western Conference Finals. Are you kidding me? Johnny could be making his first finals. Let's fucking go. Are you crazy right now? Let's hit it large. Here we go. Toronto and Indiana. Portland and Dallas. We're ready. It's time. It's time. All right. So this is the second game. All right, let's go. Raptors up 1-0. Dallas up 1-0. 2-0, 2-0. Oh my, yo. Trailblazers are gone. Johnny actually just swept. Why did I even do that? The Pacers said, Oh, hell nah. Giannis and the Mavericks. How did he get here? How did we get here, man? I want the Indiana Pacers to go back, man. I want them to go back. Like, I really want them to go back. Oh, it's closed now. It's fucked up. Oh, the Raptors... The Pacers just stopped playing basketball. Yeah, they just stopped playing basketball at some point. The Indiana Pacers are gone. Jamie Connell and Duke Dennis. 19 points, 2 rebounds, 7 assists, and a steal. Dean was dropping 7. And 8 assists. 14, 7, and 8 over 19, 2, and 7. Yo. Duke Dennis. Yo. You getting your award stolen, bro. I'm sorry. Are you kidding me? Hell no. Hell no. Are you fucking crazy? T-Bone. T-Bone's injured. Uh-oh. This is the perfect chance for the Raptors. For the Mavericks to take over. Game 2. Oh my god. 2 minutes, 53 seconds. The Raptors are up 105-102 against the Dallas Mavericks in Game 2. T-Bone is injured still. Somehow, someway, this Raptors team is still oiled. The fuck? Yo, I'm making some trades this offseason. It's time to blow up the Raptors. Dean Bernard. Oh! Ho, ho! I might not even need to blow up the Raptors. Dean Bernard's gonna be a free agent. He might walk. Jamie gonna fire one up in front of Duke Dennis. That was brilliant. And the Dallas Mavericks are not gonna win this game. I can already tell. Oh my god, Dean gets a hard foul. They just could not let Dean get to the line like that. Jamie wanted his fucking pick for a deep 3. And he's brick. This game's over. You get that shot, and if that misses, it's over. You're done. Duke Dennis just got a fucking foul on that guy. I literally just started. And Dean Bernard. Just to fucking piss off these Mavericks fans. They lost by 7 points. The Mavericks are now down into a 3-0 hole. And I think it's unfortunately over. The Toronto Raptors are going to win 4 championships. Dallas Mavericks are going to get the ball. UB Malcolm's going to get to sub in. Now Jamie. 20 seconds left. Holy shit. Dirk Nowitzki going to set a pick. Jamie's going to cut. Jamie's cutting for a 2-point shot. Look at that cheeky look from Dean. Oh my god. And the crowd rightfully booing. Jamie could have ran down the clock, taken a 3 and sent it to overtime. Instead, he hesitated. Ran into the paint like a fucking idiot. Jacked up a random 2-pointer instead of waiting for the goddamn screen from Dirk. And now Dean Bernard is going to get the rebound, get fouled, head to the line, ice the game, and win Finals MVP. My God. Duke Dennis, Dean Bernard, and the Toronto Raptors just swept their way to the NBA Midnight Station Basketball League Championship. I'm sorry. What the fuck, man? And the Toronto Raptors do it again. Jack Harlow. 4-time champion. Emmanuel Rivera, Dean Bernard. George Argy's a 2-time champ. Are you kidding me? The Mavericks have made it, and they've lost it. They didn't even get one. Oh my God. The boys in Toronto have won another one. Ladies and gentlemen, Dean Bernard is going to go into his free agency as the reigning defending NBA champion, quite possibly the Finals MVP. Kyrie Irving, George, all those boys on the bench get a ring. And if this is Dean's last year in a Toronto Raptors jersey, he is going out on top. He's going out with a ring. Buckety gets to hold up the championship. Another one for Buckety. Come on in here, Dean. You're the man. Come have a touch of the trophy one more time here, bro. This could be the last time you win it here in this city. Why don't you have your moment, brother? Everyone come in and touch it. Zach Angel, Emmanuel Rivera back in to touch the championship once again. And finals MVP goes to Duke Dennis. Can you believe it? Duke Dennis just won finals MVP. Dean Bernard concedes defeat. He takes the knee. Duke Dennis is the finals MVP. No way. The Mavericks just got swept. Emmanuel Rivera dropping 28 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist. Oh my God. For a 4th time, a record-breaking 4th time. 4 championships to the Raptors, 2 to the Nets, 1 to the Lakers, and 1 to the New Orleans Pelicans. And you just gotta feel like that New Orleans Pelicans championship was like the most honest, hardworking, legitimate one ever. Why do they keep giving it to the wrong fucking guy? What? Duke Dennis is nowhere near the stats compared to Dean fucking Bernard. Like, what is going on here? Dean Bernard with another record-breaking 4 finals MVPs. No, he's won 3. 1 went to Devontae Friga, and we will never forget that. Dean went down with injury, and D. Friga led them to it anyways. And the Raptors win. Raptors win NBA title. Toronto is going to be celebrating all night long. Rivera, Key, and Raptors win over the Mavericks. I can't believe it. Wow. Wow. This is really bad, man. The Raptors just went 4-0. Like, look at this. Game 1. Dean. Oh, wow. Duke Dennis may have literally got robbed. No, he did not. It was a toss-up, and the guys gave it to the legend. Okay. Alright, this is very important right now because Dean is at the end of his contract. He's 38. Is he calling it a career right now? Let's find out. Is Dean about to call his career? I'm scared. I'm real scared, actually. Paul George is calling it in, and I am unable to overturn it. Chris Claxton, Jackson Ellis, Drew Brown, all these guys. Dean Bernard is not calling it a career. We don't know any of these guys. They're bums. Adam Silver. No, you just got fucking drafted. Adam Silver was getting ready to call it in over there in fucking Utah. No, we're trading Adam Silver to a goddamn contender. So we've got a huge fucking free agency ahead of us. Jameson Connell is a restricted free agent. Josh Bradley's a restricted free agent. Ezra Greenspoon unrestricted. He can go wherever he wants to. Hubie Malcolm, restricted free agent. We're going to renounce his rights, though. That guy is not allowed to return to the Raptors. No way. He had a year in Golden State and came here. He's a 92 overall, and his fucking averages do not state that he is. Lots of free agents to do. We're going to find out what Dean Bernard's plan is in the next season. Is he going to stay with the Toronto Raptors? Is he going to go somewhere else? He's obviously not retired. He's still got at least 2 more years in him. Which year is he going to retire? And which team is he going to do it for? Is he going to stay with the Raptors? Look at this resume, bro. He's a 4-time NBA champion. 2026, 2027, 2030, and 2032. He was the MVP. He was a 3-time finals MVP. 6-time All-Star. 1st-team All-NBA and 3rd-team All-NBA. How has he never made it back there, by the way? That's a Hall of Fame career. You have to retire this guy's jersey, man. Like, good lord. If they don't retire Dean's jersey in Toronto, I'm going to be pissed. I'm going to be so fucking pissed. Anyways, here's the guys. They're going to be free agents. It looks like Jamie will be coming back. Whoever this guy is. He's on, what team is he on? Miami. He'll be coming back. Josh Bradley will most definitely be coming back to the goddamn Pelicans. And we're going to see what happens. Ezra, where's he going to go? We're going to find out next time. Where will these guys end up? We'll see you next time in year 9 of the Midnight Station Basketball League. I have been Feels Like D-Boss. The motherfucker. D-Boss has grit. Whatever you call me. Do whatever. Just call me whatever you want. Just do me a favor. Take care of yourselves. And as usual, please have yourselves a damn good one.